Right now we are chilling with Feerouza, who is a Mrs. South Africa. Mrs. Universe South Africa finalist. Okay, it goes like this. She's a professional accountant and is a finalist for Mrs. Universe South Africa 2019. Being a Muslim woman, she does her best to dress modestly, and through this pageant, she wants to show the world that modesty is beautiful. And
my God.
yes.
My God.
Yes. Welcome to the show, and congratulations for being a finalist. And you can use the microphone.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Congratulations, firstly. I imagine it must have been a long process, a hard process. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's been a tough journey.
Right.
There has been a lot that needed to be done, from having to raise cash sponsorships to cover our journey,
Right.
to cover the workshops and the travel to the finals. So that was quite difficult.
Right. Question, you have to support yourself financially. It's
Yes.
not them.
No.
I did not know that.
So it's been tough because it was not necessarily asking companies to provide a product. It's
Right.
actually asking for cash.
Right. Oh.
But I was fortunate enough to have a angel sponsor called Tiger Wheel and Tire that actually came about and said, you know what, we want to provide your full outstanding sponsorship so you don't have to worry anymore.
Amazing.
So that was the toughest part. And then the rest has obviously been, standing up against the odds with regards to being a female,
Right.
a Muslim woman trying to take part in a beauty pageant, as per se. So and having to show the world that I'm doing this not just for myself, but I'm
Right.
doing it for
All
all
the other
Muslim
Muslim
women
women,
out
yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
all women for that matter, to show the world modesty is beautiful, and just because you're covered doesn't mean you're any less of a woman. And then also to make a difference and empower women and stand up against abuse against women and children.
Now, besides the fashion, the modesty that you want to show as a Muslim woman, I believe that the sash is going to give you a bigger voice than you've got right now. Should you wear that crown, what are the issues that you want to tackle? What do you want to talk about? What do you want the world to hear? What are you fighting for?
Well, definitely. One of the reasons that I basically took part in the pageant, besides the modesty part, is to get that voice and to use the power of the sash.
Right.
Because, as a normal person, I've always been involved with volunteer work and community work, and it's always been very, very difficult being a so to say nobody.
Yeah.
It's very difficult getting organizations to assist community organizations and NPOs. So by being able to get that sash and get that crown, it's basically me being able to say, you know what, now I've got a voice and I can make a bigger difference in my community, in my city, my world, my country, and it just never ends.
Speaking of making a difference, you're also a mom.
Yes.
And also I thought about this. I thought at first I was like Ms. Miss Universe South Africa. Then I thought, no man, there's a lot of restrictions there. You can't have parenting. So how is this different to the Miss World? How is it coping with your children as well as doing this, as well as you're an accountant? You're doing a lot of things. You are a busy woman. How's your schedule looking? Actually, thank you for coming. Actually, thank you.
It's not always easy. Fortunately, I'm blessed with a very supportive partner. My husband has always been my pillar of strength and my support. So he's always made it easy for me to be able to do the work that I want to do. And, by raising two daughters, it's already a difficult task as it is. But I think by allowing my daughters to see that, mommy gets to do all these things, so I can do it as well. And I think it's already rubbed off on my eldest daughter because she's just as busy as mommy. In fact, she might be busier than mommy.
Good. That is good. Okay, and speaking of being a busy mom, you are still going to enter into the finals, right?
Yes.
And people can start voting for you.
Yes, they can.
They can start by SMSing the number 39945 and your name as well, which
That's
is
correct.
FEEROUZA to 9945. Do not forget to vote for her. We should have that on our Facebook page as well as popping up somewhere on your screens, hopefully.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were a parent. Thank you for highlighting that. Feerouza, what life lessons would you love your daughters to learn?
Well, I think, what's very important to me is that don't allow anything or anyone to stand in your way. Basically, go for what you believe in, stand up for what you believe in, and just do it. Just go for it. There's always going to be obstacles in life. There's always going to be people that will try and prevent you in life. But it should never be the reason that you stop. You should just go for it and be who you want to be and go reach for your dreams and just go for it.
In this busy schedule, Mrs. Universe South Africa, do you follow Miss South Africa?
I have a little bit.
Yeah.
I know I actually spoke to Selo earlier on and with his campaign with regarding Kuma and supporting her.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, do you have any favorite? And if so, who is it?
Well, I think it would probably have to be her because
Yes!
I am now Cape Townian, so I've got to represent Cape Town.
Yes, stuff. We're celebrating women this month. Do you have any message to the women that are watching us today?
Well, just be yourselves, stand up for what you believe in, and you can achieve absolutely anything. You're a woman, be a woman of worth, and don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody hurt you. It doesn't matter what people do to you or say to you. At the end of the day, it's how you bring yourself out of that and how you pick yourself up and just go forward.
And also, one last thing, you are hosting 2 charity events.
Yes.
Give me the information about that.
Okay, so the first one is on Thursday.
Right.
It's at Ihata Shelter for Abused Women and Children.
Right.
And I'm doing it in partnership with Thrifty Fabulous.
Fabulous, okay.
And Lachey Benny's basically assisted me with the entire event with
Right.
regards to providing a day to the children and the women of the shelter.
Amazing.
A Women's Day that they deserve. So we basically going out there. We've managed to get a number of donations and sponsorships. We're going out. We've got speakers that will empower and motivate them. We've got jumping castles and things to entertain the kids, and
Yes.
then we'll have little goodie bags for the women and the children, and then some snacks to eat and drink.
Right.
That's the first one. And then the other one is on the 7th of September. So that's in aid of Matla Abana, which is a charity that's assists abused children. And all the proceeds of that event will go towards comfort packs for abused children.
Right.
It will happen at Beluga Restaurant. Tickets are 350 Rand a person, and the full proceeds goes towards the comfort packs. So your ticket covers your meal, and the full balance goes towards a comfort pack because Beluga is not charging us anything at all besides the catering portion.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yes.
And also good luck. We are all rooting for you. We know we're going to do well. You're going to
Break. Cuts.
represent us well.
Cuts.
El break. We're going on an ad break. I'll see you after this.